Girls on the Run started almost 20 years ago in Charlotte, North Carolina, aiming to give pre-adolescent girls a chance to embrace their individual strengths to face life's many challenges. Now, with 120,000 volunteers, Girls on the Run serves over 168,000 young women in more than 225 cities across North America. Connecting Point correspondent Carolee McGrath spoke with local Girls on the Run Council Director Alison Berman and head coach Jess Meehan to learn more.
So Girls on the Run, it's a program for girls 3rd to 5th grade and 6th to 8th grade that is a social-emotional curriculum and also integrates running at the same time. And so it's a 20-week session that works on social-emotional skills, building confidence, problem-solving, and working together as a team. It's very exciting.
So when you say social-emotional, so what are you getting into?
So we're working on how to work together as a team, how to stand up to your friends, how to build confidence,
how to peer pressure.
How to peer pressure, that was the last lesson, yeah. And how to set a goal, an achievable goal, and be able to follow through and achieve it.
Okay, so Jess, you're a volunteer. You're in business by trade. That's what you do. But this is a volunteer gig for you up at E.N. White School in Holyoke.
Yep.
Why did you do it?
For me, I was looking for something more rewarding in life. For personal aspect, my niece is 11 and she was having trouble in school with bullies and self-confidence, and it's just really heartbreaking to remember what it's like to be that age and not to be able to help them. And so I was looking for something that I could do to give back to the community as well as help my niece personally as well. So one of my friends had sent me a like on Facebook to look at Girls on the Run. So I looked it up and what is this program? And the more I read about it, I just think it's a great program to help young girls build that self-confidence and also get that physical aspect and build that team aspect of it. So I enjoy running myself. You don't have to be a runner to be a volunteer, but it just fit perfectly for what I was looking for.
I think running can be intimidating for adults. I mean, look at you. You're all ready to go. You just did a marathon. Yeah. I'm feeling a little small right now, but I think it can be intimidating for kids too, because you think, running, oh my gosh, I can't do a half a mile. I'm going to be out of breath. But I feel like once you get into it, especially once you get past the first mile, you feel terrific. So how does that work with the kids?
Well, with the kids, what we do is we set lap goals with them, and it's all individual, so nobody's competing against each other. And it's also a lot of games-based work, so each kid sets a lap goal, and we also make it really fun. So we have lap counters and all kinds of things to make it fun. And what's happening now is the girls are coming back and being like, can we run more laps? Can we do more? And they're really excited by what they can do.
And how many laps would you say? I mean, are they running up to a mile now?
Oh yeah, last week our run was to run for 40 minutes, and they're doing games as they do it. And they did it, and at the end they were still like, we want to run more laps. And they don't have to run either. They can walk, they can run, and we go with them. Some of our girls do cartwheels while they're doing it, so it's as long as they're moving.
I've never done that.
No, I can't do the cartwheels
And
either,
we stress to them too, when you set your lap goal, even if you don't achieve it every single time, it's important just to keep moving and to progress towards your goal. You're not going to reach it every time, but the important thing is to keep trying.
So even if you're working towards it. And is this for all shapes and sizes? Because I would think that would be the other thing. I know that middle school is awful. And it can be nice, but there's a lot of things that are tough. But for kids who are struggling, you know, with a weight issue, or maybe they're not a good athlete and they feel intimidated, is this also for them?
Absolutely. And it's great to see at E.N. White in Holyoke, the girls, when they see someone who isn't feeling as confident in their running abilities, they'll take a step back and I'll walk this lap with you, or why don't we jog this one,
awesome.
and take a break and then we'll jog again. So they really do encourage each other in that aspect.
And there's also lessons. For example, we had a lesson last week on real beauty and talking to the kids about what does beauty actually mean to them and helping them develop that confidence about what does it mean, what's internal beauty, not about like the external things, which I think is really important for girls this age to learn.
I think that too with running, I mean, just as, and I'm a jogger, I'm the one who's running in the back of the pack, but I think it does something to your head. I just feel better about the rest of the day, no matter what is coming up. If I have had that run, I'm, I guess, in a better spot to be able to handle what's going on. Do the kids find that? Do you feel like there's a stress release for them?
I do. I mean, I think there's some days the kids come in and they're like, oh, I don't know if I want to do this. And then they do it and they see they can do it.
Right.
And I think that's such a valuable skill to learn at this age. Is to
push through.
To push through and think that, like, I don't know if I can do this, and then to see that you can actually achieve it
Right.
and do it is such a powerful skill, I think, for young girls to
And
learn.
it's getting through that mental block, right?
It is
So
a mental
first-
thing. It's all mental.
Absolutely, running is. And when they set that lap goal of, oh, maybe I'm only going to do 15 laps, and then when they...
Which sounds like a lot.
Right. And then, so it's
They do 18,
intimidating.
and they find they do 18. And,
Right. You put
yeah.
some music on, and when they start running with their friends, and they're like, oh, I actually beat my lap goal. And it's just getting past that first step.
How are you finding time? Because you have to be up there 2 days a week, right? So how does that fit into your schedule, and does it make things crazy for you?
It's just time management, really, getting into that groove. My work is actually really great with flexibility. So I go in a little bit earlier in the morning so I can leave to get to the elementary school in time for the girls to get out of school. And it's 2 hours after work and then preparing for it. So I enjoy it. So for me, it's not a big time commitment for me.
And have the kids come up to you and said anything? Have they shared anything personal about how their grades might be getting better, or just how they're doing in school?
They haven't shared anything about school in particular, but they do come in excited to see us and then to start running again. And they say, they come up with little cheers about the program itself and how Girls on the Run is so much fun. And so they're really excited to come in. And we always, at the end of each practice, we give them a goal. So we want you to talk to someone at school or in your family about what real beauty is to them, or use one of these stress coping skills, and then report back to us in our next practice on how that went. So that's been successful as well.
Okay.
I have a mother who reported to us a few weeks ago that her daughter, who struggles with reading, came home and said that she feels more confident with reading because of the skills that she learned on Girls on the Run.
It does.
Yeah.
And even that first mile is miserable, and you're angry the whole way, but once you're past it,
Right.
you can do anything.
Yeah, and then you can transfer those skills to school and life and friends. Yeah.
Right. Well, thank you both so much for joining us. I'm going to go running now. We
Thank you so
appreciate you being here, and good luck.
Thank you for
Thank
having
you.
us. Yeah.